Today's the day, the magical day of no money spent. You get your cigar over here. You get a nice cold brewski over here. You complete the live series collection. You get Babe Ruth.
And I mean, look, the stories. Babe Ruth, he was a bit of a glizzy gladiator. I'm not.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Great Bambino is on our team, and you know what? He looks good, man. So these are his pitching stats on the screen. I'm sure most of you watching this already know, but this Babe Ruth is a two-way player. I don't know how he's gonna be as a pitcher. I have no clue, but as a hitter, the man is lethal. Look at literally 125 everything. Contact and power on both the right and left side. This card is crazy, and this is what the no money spent journey, the first phase of it, the start of the year, was all about. And if you guys have been keeping up this series, how did we get to Babe Ruth? How did we close this out? Now, if you're wondering what we had, if the last episode we were closing in on Mike Trout, we played some BR. If we had gotten a couple more wins, if we had gone 10-0, we would have really been in a good position. Unfortunately, we didn't. So we were about 10,000 subs short of Mike Trout. We also had Yordan Alvarez to purchase, and then some of the lower diamonds that we would fizzle through. However, this classics program was a game changer because after a lot of complaints from the fan base, this classics program contained a show classics pack. Now, this was the first set, and these prices have dropped since this program first came out. But on my way to acquiring Cody Bellinger, who's going to be on the field today, we got this show classics pack. Now, the nice thing when they give you these choice packs in these programs, it does make the no money spent journey easier because although you're more likely to get the base round or even the mid round with the 94s, you have a shot in this case to get the rare round, which at the time was these 95s. When this program came out, I pushed through, got this pack, and I was very fortunate to get the rare round and get Nick Castellanos. Because I was in that live series pursuit, I did not hesitate to sell him. You'll see right now he's a sell order. You can put an order in for 45,000 to get this card. But if you look at the marketplace, when I sold him, we posted an order. We got him to sell for about 72,000 stubs, which gave me about 65,000 stubs to my bankroll. That gave me enough to buy Trout and get the Angels done. The next thing this did was it put me in a position where I was very, very close to getting Yordan Alvarez. His price had started to dip. I don't know what he's at now. He's actually up a little bit, but about the same. I was in a spot where I got Yordan at about 62,000. So we were sitting pretty high on stubs getting ready for Trout. We get this large boost, we buy Trout, we fairly quickly get Yordan, and then it was pretty easy from there because we had left a lot of cheaper diamonds. The Mets were one of the last teams we collected, and you can see there 3,000 stubs. Frankie Lindor, 3,000 stubs. Edwin Diaz, 3,700 stubs. We had cheaper orders. It was easier to grind the game, get some packs, constantly move, and make some flips to close out the live series move. And then as we got to the end, we got our Pedro Martinez, who will only appear today if we force a fast rage quit in the first game. So if you want to see Pedro, root for me to play well. And then on the AL side, although I think my long-term first baseman is going to be Cody Bellinger, today we're going to start Rafael Palmeiro over at first. We're going to have Bellinger play the outfield for us. Since this AL collection card is a new legend and someone that I haven't had the chance to use, you can see I literally have no stats anywhere. I've been holding these cards for a little over a week now. I got this the day after I recorded the last episode. I've been holding and waiting because I want this debut with you guys. Now, real quick before we hop into the first game, when I said I went through kind of a minor flip towards the end, what was I flipping? Now, what I would do here is I would set your filters. If you're in game, this is easier on mobile, but if you're in game, that's how we're going to show it here. Set one, and you're gonna say max overall 84. If you're in the app, just set it to gold. What you're gonna do is you're not gonna do this with the BR rewards. You can flip those, it's a little tougher. But these guys here, Enrique Hernandez, 782, and I get 123. So hell, I'll do this while I'm here right now. 782, I'll put an order in. Now let's say I could sell this card at 1122. You can see right there, I get 1,000 stubs. This is about 200 and change each time I do it. What, 230, something like that? Every single time. You can put in a lot of orders. These guys are around the same. So the guys that are falling into this are Enrique Hernandez, Elvis Andrus. You come down here, Austin Meadows at 800. If you're wondering if they apply, look for the lower price of these season 1 golds. The reason is these golds here, they have a lower quick sell value. The BR prices are also going to be up a little bit more. These ones are easier to flip, very low risk. They operate very close to the quick sell value. All right, batting order today. Now that the live series is completed, we've got Cody Bellinger leading off in left field. We've got Jason Dominguez, center field switch hitter. Love Jason Dominguez. He's going to be batting second. Babe Ruth is in the DH spot since he's pitching for us today. He's batting third. I'm really excited. Hopefully I don't blow it on his debut. Mike Napoli, my favorite catcher, going to be batting fourth. After him is going to be Rafael Palmeiro. First time using him in the 5 spot. Bobby Witt Jr. I've got a handful of options I like at shortstop. I've yet to use Bobby Witt online. We're going to give it a shot here. Kyle Seager from the XP path. Got him recently. He's going to be at third base. Mookie Betts live series is going to be a second. And then I have to have him on the team. Ken Griffey Jr. And then our bullpen here. A little bit of a hodgepodge. Shockingly, I have the 93 Kenley. I have been awful with 93 Kenley. So we got our bullpen there. Hopefully we don't need them. Let's handle our business wearing some Yankees unis from the 1910s. Oh my God. Oh, Cody. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about him. God bless. Ooh, not a bad swing. We're gonna hit that hard right to a glove.
The great Bambino. Oh, come on.
No! No! Golly.
You suck.
And then I took a bad swing after. Oh, the Babe Ruth, that bat broke me. But now I'm excited though, man. Getting live series done, we get more rank. Ah, Ken! There goes the no-hitter. Oh, that's a tough turn. That's a tough turn. He's got too much speed there. We gotta be careful here. I got eyes on him over at first. He's going. Thank you. Thank you. He did not get a good jump there. We get a perfect throw. Thank you, Nap Daddy. Oh my God. Rafael Palmeiro. Juice up on that one time. Ooh, okay. I was really late to that fastball, but it allowed me to put it between first and second. I haven't used him online yet, but I think his Kyle Seager card's gonna be nasty. Unless I do that. Unless I swing at a pitch that's literally grabbing my ankles. Hello? Oh, I got him just how I wanted. Let's go. That worked out. That worked out. We get the run in. Sometimes, I feel like there's certain types of players you can feel if you steal, they're going to leave the pitch up. And in that case, he left it because, you know, it's a little easier, especially if you're throwing heat. Yes, another nice rip. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. Hey, we'll take that. We froze him up. We get the runner to second. No, Belly. Go home with it. Dang it. He was smart. He was smart. He was smart. So it probably makes him think he can chuck him. All right. Babe Ruth will lead off the third. Very good inning for us offensively. We get 3 runs up. We're up 4-0. Let's shut it down, and hopefully we get a hit with Babe Ruth again, and we do it a little bit better. So Aaron Judge comes right back in. He's going to ground to Seager. Nice little 1 pitch, 1 out. Not the greatest location, but we got him late because we hadn't thrown it yet. I like that he's got that slider. I like the sinker. Let's do the curveball now. Since I said we haven't been throwing it. Let's see if we can get him really fetching here. Got him. Let's go. No, you're kidding me. I'm about to have such a good game, and Babe Ruth's going to be 0 for 4. Oh, no. No. Second straight time I get out with Babe Ruth, I get sad, and then I first pitch swing with Napoli and mess up.
You hit him.
Okay. Okay. Bobby. I didn't get all that. I didn't get all that. Oh, gross. Yeah, I didn't get close to any of that, actually. That pitch sucked. 1 down. There we go. We get him pop up. 2 down. He was late. I've been there. He was very late, actually. That's one where he goes, oh, hell, that might be a strike. It just flings at it. And then you get a bad swing off of that because he's overcompensating. Throw 3. Babe Ruth has been awesome. 1 hit facing the minimum. Drives it through the gap. Ooh, I got ahead of that. That's going to get through, though. Oh, I think he's quitting. He's quitting or he's baiting. Uh-oh. I was really underneath that. But that has a chance to hit the wall, and it does. Kid's going 3. He's pump faking. Opponent's rattled. We're up 6. I don't know. I don't know. He's the GOAT, baby. He's the GOAT. Ooh, that's a good swing. That'll be an out. I can't complain about that, though. I don't know how Griffey's swing got to the wall. We're up 7. Bellinger, 3 RBIs in this game. I would love to have Jason Dominguez get on for him here. Jason Dominguez. There we go. Babe Ruth does get a hit. He's not going to go over. We drop. Oh, hit. Oh, good horse, baby. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. All right. Right to him. That's okay. Oh. Not great by me. If they don't score here, I don't know if they're going to let me go for the mercy. All right, Bobby Witt. Snaps, throw over to first. We got 1 down. Good pitch. We go with a lot of the slider and the changeup. Mixing that fastball with nice. 1-2-3 inning again. Babe Ruth has given up the 1 hit. That's it. We have faced the minimum through 4. Bobby, I'm under it. That's pretty much the same about as last time. Kyle Seager, good swing. I think that's going to get caught as well. Again, we've had a lot of good hits get rewarded. We've had a couple sheepish swings. We've had some loud outs. We've had a little bit of all of it here, but overall, I'm feeling good. And there's an example right there. Loud out. That one carries like crazy, but he's going to get to it. Oh, he didn't miss that by much. A lot of these people probably haven't faced, we give up a run, haven't faced John Donaldson. So I don't have John Donaldson, but I do have Babe Ruth, and fortunately gives up his first run there. So now we're going to have to score 3 to get the mercy. Oh, boy. Rocket ship. Babe. Nice. Can of calm. PFP. Or I get the homer. Well, now I almost don't want to mercy him. We're going to take our swings, though. Oh, my God. I think he tried to do it again and just missed his, pinpoint meter, whatever he's using. Jason Dominguez sends it out. We've got the mercy on lock if we don't allow a run. No, on top of it. I'm having such a good game, and Babe Ruth is 1 for 4. Well, he fixed that. Mike Napoli went ahead and fixed that. No, that's the opposite of hitting well enough. That is not a hit. All right, Dominguez is going to be there for the first out. I mean, if he hits a home run, he hits a home run, But I'm going to go catch us with Ken. That's like hitting a double. That's basically the cycle. If we get this out, it's a win for the boys. Ground ball to Seager. Fires the first. Live series complete. The mercy rule complete. This game was insane. I actually didn't hit that well with Ruth. But we gotta look at this box score, man. Babe, as a pitcher, was solid. We gave up 2 hits on this game. He gave one up early in the game, and then we threw him out trying to steal second. So we only went 1 batter above the minimum in this game. Babe Ruth felt really good, and I know that I'll be able to do well with him over time. I'm really excited. This lineup, now that the live series collection is done, I do play a lot more ranked. Because I'm not as worried about frantically trying to make stubs, which is what typically leads me to BR and events more often early in the year, or the single player grind. But we get the dub. Let's go ahead and discuss what I like to do once live series is done and what I got my eyes out for in the coming days and weeks. So now that live series is completed and we've got our Babe Ruth debut out of the way, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my personal approach once I get live series done. As always, the point of this series isn't to tell you guys what you should be doing. It's to allow you all to see how I approach it. And if there's things that you think help you out, take those things. If there's things you have questions on, ask those questions. We're here to help. Now you'll notice that I'm on the season 1 collection screen. I've got 213 players. I think I got 214. I don't know which one's the new one. So I'm not gonna collect it there. We are pushing progress here. Now, if you didn't notice last weekend, if you have 100, there's a jumbo pack. If you have 150, there's a vault pack. If you've collected over that, all you gotta do is collect one card that you haven't in the collection. It'll trigger those backdated rewards to go through. But you can see I am at 214. At 230, I'm gonna get Lou Brock. At 280, I'm gonna get this chase pack where I will probably go with George Brett, who I've had a lot of fun using online. 438, that's pretty much Battle Royale. Or Satchel Paige, because again, I always tend to find it harder to find pitching that I love and trust versus hitting. I feel like it's a lot easier to get away with someone that's a little bit of a lower overall. So what I do if I'm in the game and I'm trying to find these, I'm gonna go to my inventory. I'm gonna set the set filter to 1, and I'm gonna put the minimum overall at 85. This just restricts me to the diamonds that exist, or you can remove that if you want the golds that are in there as well for the BR program. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm going to the end of this and I'm working back. Now, I've talked about before, BR cards are good long-term investments. If the BR program is done for that card, it's gonna get more expensive. But we talked about flipping on these season 1 throwbacks that are not the BR cards that are in the gold realm. Here's all of those. I keep 1 copy. You can see we talked about Enrique Hernandez at the start of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and post his order, and we're gonna get like 240 stubs out of that. But as I get into the diamonds, these are some cards I didn't have. So Yuki Matsui, 2400. Dalton Rushing, 2300. The spring breakout card, the Soul Series, those cards, they're pretty cheap. They were right at the start of the year. They're a little bit outdated. So what I like to do is for those season 1 collections, I'm buying up these cards. So you can see I've got them. This Jake Cronenworth isn't in the market, but you notice like Addison Barger, 2250. Rhett Lauder, Reds Legend, 2362. The goal will be to always have myself at minimum with 100,000 stubs. As the year goes on, it's always nice to have at least 100, 150 in the account, just in case there's, a flash sale and you can go into the market and put in orders to get the cards cheap. You never know when a good investment opportunity is going to open up. Now, the calendar right now is very important. I'm recording this on the 5th of May. This coming Friday on the 10th of May, we've got a lot of stuff dropping. You can see in that coming soon section. We've got a double XP weekend, which is going to help you in that reward path. There's new ranked, there's new battle royale, there's a new event. So the new battle royale program is gonna be a good opportunity. Mother's Day conquest map, maybe some hidden packs in there. We've got Team Affinity Chapter 3. That's gonna be the main thing. All cards in Team Affinity are 99 overalls. So this kind of feeds into me saying, focus on the cheaper cards right now, just to build out your collection and your card count, because we're getting 30 99s in a few days. There's no real reason to go spend 120K on a card that's a 97 when we've got all these free 99s coming your way. So be a little patient over these next few days. Buy the cheap stuff if you're trying to build up your collection, or if you're still working on live series, keep working live series. Once you clear that live series, it sets you up really well. The last thing for me on the XP reward path, you can see where I'm at. I'm at 890. I'm not able to get on the game every day, unfortunately. But with double XP this weekend on the way, definitely very likely that I'll get this first boss pack, where I'm probably going to go Jimmy Rollins. I know I talked about the pitching, but I really like Jimmy Rollins. I'm only hitting 300 with him in BR, but I think I can fix that in a hurry. So I think I'm going to get this pack this week. Should have Jimmy Rollins for sure by the next episode. Maybe I have 2 of the bosses, and I've still got 33 days to get through, get these 3 bosses, and then get those extra wheel spins at the end. So I'm super excited. Those wheel spins, if I get lucky, could be some high pulls, could be some vault packs, some chase packs, or just a bunch of silver players. We'll have to see what type of luck that we have. But all in all, the live series being complete is such an awesome thing. This No Money Spent series is going to continue, but this is one of the big cornerstones of No Money Spent. So those of you that have been watching all the episodes, thank you so much. Those of you that have been subscribed to the channel, liking the videos, that stuff helps us out a ton. Hopefully puts us in position to keep growing the thing so we can continue to produce more, bring more amazing content your way. MLB The Show and beyond. So make sure you're dialed in if you haven't. And if you're wondering my opinion, yes, Babe Ruth is super worth it. Also, don't forget, Babe Ruth is a core card. Same with Rafael Palmeiro and the Pedro Martinez cards, which you didn't get the chance to see Pedro today. These cards are core cards. When we get into season 2 in about 3-4 weeks, these cards are going to be very useful, very helpful. So having that live series done before season 2 drops is just going to have you be positioned to be a little bit better than the people that don't. Until the next one, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Doodles.